Hey guys, TechNutso here, back again with another video. A very happy new year to you guys. Wishing you all the success and prosperity in life. Let's make 2023 a memorable year. Be positive and have faith in God. Let's talk about the AirPods Pro Gen 1. I bought the international variant of the Pros at a very low price than the Indian version in April of 2022. I had the AirPods 2 previously, which worked well for 2 years. The sound was good on them, but this time I wanted to try out the ANC and the transparency mode. The two top reasons for buying AirPods were seamless connectivity and ease of switching between my Apple devices. I was thinking to try out a neckband style wireless Bluetooth, but I don't always want the wires hanging off of my shoulders. So I discarded this thought. The unboxing experience is very simple. The box contents are the AirPods, extra ear tips, and a Type-C to Lightning cable. I use small sized ear tips which are the perfect fit for me. You can take the ear tip fit test in the settings. The case of AirPods Pro is made up of plastic and the build quality is not up to the mark. The case and the AirPods can survive drops, but the material easily gets scratched and it also attracts dust like it's a dust magnet. I haven't even used the AirPods without a case, yet they have many scratch marks on them. This is not very impressive to me. The case has a lightning port at the bottom for charging, so there is no need of carrying extra charging cable if you own an iPhone. They also support MagSafe and Qi wireless charging. The AirPods have a vent system that helps with pressure equalization in your ears. The case is medium sized and is easy to carry around. You should definitely use a case or a skin on them to keep them in pristine condition. I recommend all of you guys using AirPods or any sort of earphones to clean your devices every 2 weeks. The dust and earbags look very shabby and it might have an adverse effect on your health. If you want to see how I clean my AirPods, I have linked below 2 reels of how I clean my AirPods with ear Q-tips and the viral AirPods cleaner pen. Go check it out. Also follow me on Instagram for more tech tips and updates. After coming from the AirPods 2, I was not at all satisfied with the sound quality. I have Apple Music as my music streaming service. The Dolby Atmos and spatial audio make the music a bit enjoyable. The first thought that came to my mind after listening to music on the AirPods Pro was that my money went down the drain. These are not at all for bass lovers. While listening to some songs, you can feel the bass and at times you can only feel the treble. The music is audible after the volume is near to half. They are loud enough too. The sound profile of the AirPods Pro is very confusing. The sound quality is clear and good but could have been very better at the price point they are selling at. Mic on the AirPods Pro is of good quality. Have faced no issues or complaints from anyone. I am even audible on calls when I am riding my bike. But they are no substitute for recording voiceovers or podcast. This is a sample I have recorded indoors.
Hey there guys, this is a sample audio I'm recording from my AirPods Pro's mics. You be the judge.
The AirPods Pros are very comfortable to wear. They have never ever fallen out of my ears. I can wear them for 3 hours straight and I won't feel any kind of fatigue. But at times, because of moisture, my ear canal feels itchy. This happens to me after using them for about 2 hours and then is the time to take a little break. I use my AirPods with transparency mode on always. I want to be aware of my environment all the time until there's too much of a ruckus around me. When there's too much noise, ANC is the way to go. When I am riding on my bike with transparency mode on, loud sounds are automatically reduced, including the wind noise. In between, when the traffic is slow or when I am stationary, the surroundings are more clear to me. At times, when I am in traffic and if someone on my right honks, my right side's AirPod reduces the sound. Basically, it goes into ANC for some seconds. This happens irrespective of the side the loud noise comes from. This feature has won my heart. ANC on this is very good. It dims loud sounds when it is toggled on. At some extent, the environment is still audible to me, not a deal breaker for sure. If you are new to the channel and learning from the video, make sure you do the 2 taps, that is like and subscribe, which will motivate me as a content creator to create more in-depth tech videos to help you in deciding what you should buy or skip. The spatial audio is very impressive. It makes me feel like I am sitting in a theater. The technology put into it is world class. It's an experience for you all to experience once for sure. You can either have the spatial audio head tracked or fixed. I have the fixed option toggled on. And now I can't listen to songs without spatial audio. Once fully charged, the AirPods case lasts me 2 days until it needs to be recharged again. I use them 5 to 6 hours every day with transparency mode on. The AirPods last me 3.5 to 4 hours on a single charge. 5 minutes in the case can last me up to 1 hour easily. The charging time for the case is 1 hour 45 minutes to 2 hours. The battery life is good. The AirPods Pro are sweat and water resistant and IPX4 rated. They have survived drizzling rain and there are no issues. But remember to dry and clean them with a dry cloth before putting them into the charging case. I don't recommend using them in the rain. Water is the greatest enemy of electronic devices, so try and keep them out of reach. Sadly, there's no volume control on these. But still, you can ask Siri to volume up or volume down and she will help you, or else you can reach your pocket and control the volume. AirPods Pro have 4 sensors on the stem which we have to press in order to complete a task. Press once to receive and end calls or play and pause music. I have assigned the right side long press to switch between transparency mode and ANC and the left side for Siri. Double press for the next track and triple press for the previous track. The AirPods respond with a click sound after the 4th sensor has been pressed. The clicking sound makes me feel like I have pressed a physical button. Apple provides software updates for the AirPods Pro through OTA and they are updated automatically. The current firmware is 5B59. If I have misplaced my AirPods Pro somewhere in my whereabouts, I can easily find them through the Find My app on my iPhone. I can also play a sound on them so I can reach them a lot faster. But unlike the Gen 2, the case doesn't have a speaker so the sound might be a little low. Apple AirPods Pro comes with 1 year warranty and you can check them in the settings. I have 2 iPhones and an iPad, and at times I am simultaneously using all of them. So the AirPods Pro connects to all of them and switches with the audio source. As I am also planning on getting a MacBook, the pros are going to be here for long. The switching process is a breeze and I love it. I bought the international variant of the AirPods Pro at Rs 14,500 in April 2022 at a store near me, while the Indian variant was on sale for Rs 22,000. Now as of today, the Indian variant of the AirPods Pro Gen 1 are being sold for Rs 15,500 in the market near me. The only issue with the international variant is claiming the warranty in India. If the store owner guarantees you that he will provide you with the service, then you can surely buy the international variant. So should you buy the AirPods Pro first generation in 2023? The answer is yes. You can buy the AirPods Pro Gen 1 if you can get them new in between Rs 14,000 to Rs 17,000, and only if you aren't an audiophile. Don't get me wrong, the audio quality is good, but they aren't bass heavy, so keep that in mind. The convenience these provide are next level. Seamless connectivity, ease of switching between devices, portability, etc. So here I end my video. This was my perspective on the AirPods Pro Gen 1. Drop your queries in the comments below and the relevant ones will be answered. You can also DM me on Instagram if you have any tech queries. I'm happy to help. Instagram link in the description. See you guys in the next one. TechNutso signing off.